Crow! What are you thinking?
Listen, Edge. You and I both know there's no way we'll get through that thing fair and square. So we're gonna have to cheat a little. The last and most important job this old bucket of bolts will ever have. I'm gonna use the Aquila as an anchor, fire up the warp engines, and reverse the graviton flow. It'll rip a black hole right in the middle of that thing. The poor bastard won't know what hit it. He'll get sucked right into himself.
You idiot! If you try that, you'll...
Idiot? Whatever happened to respect for your elders, huh?
This is no time for stupid jokes, Crow! Wait there! We'll catch up to you!
Don't! If you're my friend, just be quiet and see me off.
Crow!
I have a debt to repay. To the people who came with me because they believed in me. So let me go. Please. Best friends, huh?
Fine. Just do whatever you want.
Thank you, Edge. I leave the universe to you. I know you won't let me down. Huang. Ota. Joe. Eddie. Hero.
Who are all these people?
FaZe. Everyone.
Hero is obviously the protagonist of Lunar 2.
On the other side of the Star Ocean.
Can you just roll credits there, please? And just end this game with Crow's sacrifice here. Well, that happened.
I have confirmed the annihilation of Nox Obscurus' defense mechanism. The status of the Aquila is unknown.
Edge. Edge.
All right. Let's go. Shields up, all directions! We'll storm Nox Obscurus through the breach in its pole! Calnus, engage!
The last hope of the planet. Or the galaxy, the universe, whatever. I remember this cutscene being long, but my word. I've been recording for 29 minutes. And I haven't even moved around since entering the Calnus.
EM shields down! We can't take any more!
Our hull has suffered severe damage. The durability of the Calnus has already reached its limit. Detaching all extraneous equipment and switching to atmospheric entry mode.
We may as well.
This ship is no longer capable of attacking.
Just a bit more. Just a little bit more. Hang in there, Calnus! Don't let our friends' dying wishes go unanswered!
When did those get there?
Huh? No way. This doesn't make any sense.
What is it, girl?
Girl.
Something seems to be blocking attacks directed at the Calnus, even though our shields are down.
What did you say?
We might just make it now.
She really just called her girl. Why does Miria exist?
Is this heaven?
No. Not with me around, it's not.
It looks like we somehow made it through alive.
I'm flying. I can fly. You're not flying, you're just dizzy. Lim, are you okay? I'm okay, Kay.
But what do you think that was, anyway?
It was my drawings.
What? Your drawings? Wait, you mean those scribbles you did?
They're not scribbles. They're drawings, Kay.
No, they're scribbles.
I'm going to take a guess, but could it be that Lim's drawings acted together in some very complicated way to project a barrier symbol around us?
Sure.
I can't believe they had such power.
Pretty good, huh?
Thank you, Calnus. Thank you for protecting all of us. And you too, Limmel. You really saved us.
Mr. Edge, I've made contact with EN2. They report there are to be no changes in the plan.
We install the transporter and usher in the reinforcements, right?
Yes, and then we proceed to the core of Nox Obscurus.
Yeah, the moment of truth. Let's do this, people! Time to breach Nox Obscurus' core!
And with that, what? Actually, wait, this first. This is the good Bacchus. Yeah, I see no problems. Preparation for transport on EN2 are already complete. The transporter's energy level is at 100%. We can begin transport anytime. Very well, I'll activate the transport, so please step back. Wow, all those EN2 fighters just came out of nowhere. It sure is reassuring to know we're not alone here. Yeah, let's not let them get ahead of us. Come on, people. I think that just lets you go to other planets and back to the Calnus. The end is now in sight. I believe it's just, hey, final dungeon. Yeah, we can go to any other planet, but I am not going to any other planets because I just want to finish the game. No side quests. I am going to go in here because there might be some private actions to do. No side quest, no post game. We're just gonna finish the main story. I don't have the time to do the post game, and I don't even like the post game of this game, but I just simply don't have the time or the desire. But also, I've gone on record to say that Star Ocean 4, the second post game dungeon's like one of the worst dungeons in RPG history.
So many of my comrades have died. But it's not just the Morphus. Many Earthlings and Eldarians have perished as well.
Yeah, they have. And every one of them fought so bravely.
I'm sure they each had something they wanted to protect. That's why they risked their lives. Just like my Lucian.
Miria, your husband...
To be honest, I still haven't gotten over his death, but now I finally know why Lucian did what he did. Just like all the other brave warriors who've fallen in this battle, he risked his life for something he wanted to protect. I find that so noble, so beautiful.
Miria...
I'm not going to die. No way. Does that surprise you? Well, I suppose it might. Until now, I'd been completely neglecting my own life. I thought it wouldn't matter if I died, as long as I had my revenge. But meeting you and your friends, traveling with you, I've learned to stay positive and move forward. I'm going to live. I will live, and I will end this. I won't let anyone else feel the pain of losing someone. Then, when it's all over, I'm going to grant Lucian's wish. I'm going to be happy. Thank you. I owe you and your friends.
Miria, you really are a strong, good woman.
Oh? You're just noticing that now? Once we've taken care of business, maybe I'll let you make me happy,
Hey, if you think I'm good enough for you.
Never tell a woman things you don't really mean, boy.
I'm sorry! I was just getting back at you for teasing me all the time!
To be honest, I was almost tempted for a moment, but I'm afraid you're still a million light years out of my league. Don't worry, though. I'm going to find my own happiness by myself. I just want you to make some lucky girl you care about happy, boy.
Miria.
Once you've managed to accomplish that, then I'll admit you're a boy no longer, alright? We're going to be happy, so let's both get out of this alive, no matter what.
Yeah, whatever. Miria just had her whole resolve, and her development was really off-screen. They just shoved the whole, like... They shoved her whole character arc of, like, oh yeah, Crow, she's not mad at Crow anymore, and she, comes to terms with Lucian's death. Like, it was obvious she had that going on, but they really just shoved it all into the Eos bit. Plus, you don't even need to see that scene. The scene is entirely optional, so imagine not seeing that scene, you just be like, oh, well, whatever happened to... Although I guess they gave her decent closure with her arc, but even still. Yeah, the characters in this game aren't that good. I've gone on record to say that a lot. They really aren't. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Not at all, I've just completed my maintenance. Was there something wrong? All operations are normal, I have no problems to speak of. Good, I'm glad. We couldn't lose you too, Bacchus. You needn't worry, Mr. Edge, I'm with you until the end. Don't forget you still have a wife waiting for you back home. He does? Please do not speak of her. I do not know why, but my emotion circuitry becomes unstable. That must be kind of hard. No? Not at all. I've lived with this body for a long time. I'm well versed in this handling. Were you perhaps wondering about it, Mr. Edge? No, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. I never sought to hide it. It was merely one of those accidents that happens so often during scientific experiments. As an element of the Morphous duty, I once wandered the galaxy harvesting viruses for research. I became infected with one of those viruses following a minor accident, and my flesh began to petrify. Petrify? The virus originated as the stone sickness from Roke. During my research, it began to mutate. Conventional remedies were useless against the strain I was infected with, nor could Morphous technology halt its advance. I abandoned a biological body failing petrification, transferring my brain into this one, and escaped the jaws of death. So that's why you seem to know so much about the stone sickness back on Roke. Amorphous have the ability to generate living tissue, but I insisted on keeping this cold steel body. I judged that a body built for battle would be more effective in my pursuit of the Grigori. Bacchus. Yet if we stop the missing procedure, so do we stop the Grigori. I have no more use for this body. What? I believe I'll return to my original body. Living the life that remains to me in tranquility would not be such a bad thing. You mean for your wife? I'm a man as cold as this steel body of mine. My thoughts and actions are based purely on logic. She should have forgotten a man like me, but instead she suffered many long years alone. I only hope I'll be able to reciprocate such devotion. I guess you don't really notice these things on your own. You got plenty of heat yourself, Bacchus. What'd you say? Never mind, it's nothing. Did they ever say Bacchus had a wife? I don't remember. Glasses check, clothes check, ample sleep check. All set then? Haven't forgotten anything. Any other private actions? Maybe in the, over this way? Oh, Aramat. Time has come, my brethren. I'll be there with you soon. Oh, we have one last one with Welch.
What the gosh darn heck is going on?
Welch, why don't you calm down a little?
And just how am I supposed to do that, pal? There's all kinds of crazy rumors flying around. We can't confirm them, and the USDA's in a total panic, okay? We hear the moon base is gone, the deputy director's dead, nobody can get in contact with Commander Kenny's fleet. And that's not all. Some weird celestial object is supposed to be headed for Earth, and nobody knows what the heck's going on. It's complete and utter madness. You have no idea how busy I am. I don't even have time to slack off.
I see. So there's a panic back on Earth.
Come on now, kid. How can you be so blasé here? Do something. And where exactly are you, anyway?
Right now, the Calnus is inside Nox Obscurus.
Nox... who? What's that?
It's the most important link in the missing procedures energy supply chain. If we can cut off the source here, it'll all be over.
I don't know anything about your noxious odorous and your messed up procedure or whatever, but I'm guessing they're the bad guys, right? Then hurry up and go pound them into oblivion! And let me get some rest already!
Speaking with you makes it seem like a crisis facing the entire universe isn't such a big problem at all.
Hey, come on, don't laugh! You can't very well slack off when all this crazy stuff is going on!
Well, you're right about that. Don't worry. Stay calm and sit tight, Welch. We're going to take care of this.
All right, chin up. Go on out there and reduce my workload, kid.
You can count on us.
Yeah, whatever. I figured we have one last talk with Welch. That's probably about it, so we can start the final dungeon here. Hopefully we can get to a save point, and then I'll just stop right there. Maybe if it takes too long, maybe I won't. But I would like to get to a save point just to make a little bit of progress. I think I remember vaguely how you're supposed to do this dungeon. I don't know why there are people... Oh, this is... Are you alright? Shall I restore your health while we have a moment? Oh, you heal me. I'm good. Right, these people, like, act as, like, shops and heals, I think. I think I vaguely remember how to do this. You jump down this, right? You jump down these, you can use the bubbles to go back up. I vaguely remember how this dungeon works.
At last, one who's got a spy.
And we have to fight the Phantom Soldiers as normal enemies, so we'll see how that goes. Who do you think you are? Come here. I've been stunned, of course. Please let me kill you. Okay, they take a lot of damage. How dare you block that? Who do you think you are? Come here. No, I wanted you to hit me. Easy.
Suck that down.
Gonna try my best to get as much XP modifiers before the end of the game.